Welcome to the Bourbon Jerk. Thanks for the click. Today we're talking about Cigar Blend bourbons, specifically Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend. So what the heck is a Cigar Blend bourbon anyway? Master blender Nancy Fraley is credited with coming up with the term Cigar Blend bourbon. The story goes something like this. One evening she's smoking out of a pipe and drinking some bourbons, and what she found was that the flavors were just a little lacking for what she wanted to go along with the experience. What she concocted was a blend of some older whiskeys that had been aged between 11 and 18 years and that had been finished in cognac casks, sherry casks, and Armagnac casks. The flavors were intended to be very strong in order to hold up against the tobacco and to pair well with a fine cigar. First batch of Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend was released in late 2016, and every year since then there's been several batches released each year. The ages of the whiskeys and the blends has varied a little bit in each of the years, as well as the proof points. The proof points seem to have ranged between about 100 proof all the way up into the 120s, but for the most part they seem to have settled in at around 115 proof like this blend here. At some point, the term cigar blend or cigar batch evolved to the point where now it's loosely defined as a whiskey that pairs well with a cigar. When you look at the most popular cigar blend or cigar batch bourbons, they seem to kind of break down into two different types, and they're both very different. The first type are the blends that are some combination of whiskeys finished in cognac, Armagnac, and sherry casks, like the Joseph Magnus here. Another example would be the Old Elk Cigar Cut, which also mixes in some port finish whiskey, and the Good Times Cigar Finish. The second type are whiskeys that are finished in Amburana casks. Now, Amburana is a type of Brazilian oak that imparts a really strong, sweet flavor profile. When I taste Amburana, the notes that I tend to get are like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or like a liquid churro. And it's very distinct, and in some cases it's very overpowering. Some Amburana cigar blends include Starlight Cigar Batch and the Rare Character Cigar Batch. While the Magnus might be the first cigar blend bourbon, it's interesting to note that there's been a cigar malt scotch dating back to at least 1999 when Dalmore first introduced the Dalmore Cigar Malt. So here's my thoughts on this bottle, which is batch 206. On the nose, I get a lot of those dark dried fruit notes like raisin, dried apricots, dried cranberries, maybe a little bit of sherry. It almost smells like a scotch in a way. On the palate, it's really thick, rich, and decadent. A lot of those dried fruit notes carry through from the nose. There's a little bit of honey in there. It's almost like a honey-coated trail mix. The finish is long and building, and there's a nice chocolate-covered raisin note that I'm getting. What do you guys think about cigar blend bourbons? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, stay jerky.